Hey, what's up? It's me, Statboy, and this rant will be Statboy approved. We're at episode 2. Sweet, 2 episodes in. I like it. Let's get the pleasantries out of the way. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the likes, dislikes, all that good stuff. A lot of good comments, a lot of good things to talk about. Let's just run right into it. 4 of you have TNA-based rants. Mick0032 talking about TNA being WCW version 2.0. Quick answer, yes. Timp83, Eric Young, why he's going crazy and all this stuff. JTK316 wants me to talk about Samoa Joe, possibly going to WWE. And Great Muda Forever, who thinks behind me is the door to Narnia, which it's not, but I did laugh at that comment. Sting's Joker character. So, this is going to be fun. As far as the TNA being WCW version 2.0, yes. We all know right now you're either WWE, TNA, or Indies. So if you're not Indies, you know, you go where the action is, and apparently you go where the money is. And with Bischoff there, who knows how much money he's bringing in. And like I say, you know, WCW was where all the talent went, so all the old talent, all the old WWE talent is going to TNA. You know, as far as it being version 2.0, I can see that, because towards the end of WCW they didn't know where to go with a lot of people, and it was just digging, and digging. Look at Hogan and Bischoff, for goodness sakes. I mean, Hogan's there, but he's not wrestling. Reason, his back. But the fans want him to do it. Do we really want to see Hogan and Sting again one more time? Not really. We know that Hogan can't go. Sting wants to go. Flair is there, rehashing the old Flair-Sting. Epic feud, by the way. That was one of the best feuds in WCW. You know, they got to bring back the six-sided ring. Because the six-sided ring was cool when I first saw it. I loved it, you know. When I saw the Canadian Destroyer for the first time, I wanted to put my own neck in a neck brace because it looked like neck on head, ground, hurt, pain, whatever. As far as Eric Young, where they're going with him, this whole I'm going after TV stars thing, it's funny, you know. Can I get somebody better than Scott Baio, though? I mean, hasn't Scott Baio done enough for the business? Has he done anything for the business before? I mean, he's on the golf course, you know, smoking a cigar, playing golf. Here comes Eric Young out of a tree, and he pins him on the golf course. That's funny. I liked it. I laughed. But go back in the ring, Eric. In fact, let's reform Team Canada. Well, he was part of Team Canada, I believe. We gotta find where Petey is. We gotta bring him out of the Indies and back into TNA and put him back with Team Canada, because I actually did like Team Canada. With Samoa Joe, if he does go to the WWE, more power to him. What I want to see them do would probably be to bring back the Straight Edge Society would be good. Put him in there. And, no wait, not the Straight Edge Society. I want to see him just jump ship and be this unstoppable monster. He doesn't need to talk like he did when he first came into TNA. He just needs to go through everybody, choke them out, break their arm, break their leg, break their face, snap their neck, whatever, until they scream, "I can't go on." Put the belt on him, and let him keep going. I mean, with this Bound for Glory thing, he's at the bottom of the list with minus 10 points. That's a slap in the face. Samoa Joe is a monster. He's a big guy. He'll sit on you for your lunch money. Oh wait, that was me in high school. Never mind. You know, he'll crush you to pieces. So, you know, that's that. As far as Sting's Joker character, very funny, very good. It fits him perfectly. It makes me want to watch The Dark Knight, which I still haven't done yet. There's a shocker. Dark Knight's been out for 3 years and I still haven't seen it yet. So eventually, maybe I'll watch it after this episode. I don't know. In fact, put some the first person that says you haven't watched The Dark Knight or something like that, I'll give you a shout out, and who knows from there. Yes, it's a shocker. I have not seen The Dark Knight. You guys should see what's going on behind the scenes here. I'm getting dirty looks from everybody. Okay, next up, WWE anime fans. Rant on the talent team and how much they suck. Okay, I need a little more information on this one. Do you want the talent that brings people in? Do you want the creative people that writes the storylines? Get back on me on this one. This is a good topic, but I just need a little more into it. The only thing I know about the creative team is like Triple H is part of it, Stephanie's part of it, and he brought in Sin Cara. So, and look where that's going. So see, I don't know much about that. I'm really sorry. Give me a little more info on that, and I will gladly rant on that. Mad Gary 222, the Kevin Nash Triple H storyline. You left out CM Punk. Because this whole thing that happened on Raw last week with Kevin Nash is my friend, but I want to know why he lied. Okay, I don't lie very well, but I've done it to my friends, but I'm not going to call them out on national television and say, hey, what are you lying to me for? You know, you don't do that. And then you asked about Stephanie. I don't know about Stephanie if she's going to show up at the pay-per-view or not. She might. If she does, more power. Maybe she'll reveal that she sent the text. Who knows? The thing with Trips and CM Punk now, if you didn't see SmackDown, you gotta see SmackDown because the confrontation, the contract signing was epic. You know, except CM Punk is crossing the line, and it's good for the ratings, it's good for the show. But I don't think you should cross over into Triple H's personal life with what he does with Stephanie in the bedroom. That's a little too personal. He's got 3 kids. You know, I'm talking about the panties line, okay? I mean, come on, Punk. That's a little too far. But it makes people laugh. It makes people go, oh! You know, thumbs up and everything. And, you know, more power to that. Do I want to see this storyline end? No. Keep it going. There's rumor to have I've heard a rumor somewhere at Survivor Series it's going to be Team Triple H versus Team Punk. If that goes, then maybe by the end of the year the storyline will be over. But as long as Punk has a live mic in his hand, pipe bomb, look out, it's going to go kablamo, and everybody's going to just, oh! And if Punk gets the title back, let's stop the controversy. Let him hold it till Mania. Give him a good run with the belt. Then the stocks will go up because the stocks are down. Way down. They actually went below 9. I actually saw that one. On to money. Lacey 555 is asking about salaries for sports stars. How much money they make. I actually did look up an old stat for wrestling. Back in the early 90s, Triple H made the most money at $2 million a year. Cena only made like $1.2 million. Everybody else made below $1 million a year. And then all their perks were like hotel rooms, transportation. Didn't catch anything about meals. As far as the other salaries, I mean, look at A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez of the Yankees. He signed a $250 million deal. And that's a 10-year deal, so he's got some money. Jared Weaver just did a 5-year, $85 million contract extension. And Jared, good job in yesterday's game against the Twins. Good job there. Keep it going. We want to get the Angels into the playoffs. Michael Vick signed a 6-year, $100 million deal, but that begs the question, you know, you get out of jail, and then you come back to football, and you're rewarded with $100 million. They should have cut his salary in half, and then the other half should have gone to the national debt. In fact, a lot of these sports stars who go around in their Bentleys and their BMWs and their $1 million homes and their, their Cohiba cigars in the middle of the pool, and the tennis courts, and the barbecues, and the living room that nobody wants to sit in. They have these big old fancy couches, if you've ever seen MTV Cribs, which isn't on anymore, but it should be, they got all these fancy stuff, and I look at it and it's like, I don't want to sit on that couch. It looks too good. I don't want to go in your backyard and drive your car. Your car looks too good to drive. If you put a dent on it, you end up spending $50,000 on a car. My good buddy Chris G from Facebook wants me to talk about comedic influences. The only one I really have is Robin Williams, because you never know what he's going to do. You never know what he's going to say. He's got this insanity inside his head. He also wants me to talk about where comedy's going. Doesn't need to go anywhere. Comedy is comedy. They tell a joke, you laugh. They tell a joke, you don't laugh. The Situation. Look that one up. He bombed on his... yeah. Yeah, doing this situation? Yeah, right. Come on. Show your six-pack. Ugh. The Snooki sex tape might come out, too. I won't buy that. Hell no. I also like Cat Williams. He's very funny. I can pretty much do the poor little Tink Tink routine and the tiger in a zoo in San Francisco. Look those up on YouTube where you're watching this channel. Hey. That's pretty much all I can think of right now. So, like I said, keep the comments coming. Try and be a little more detailed on the comments, like I said with anime fans, so that way I have a little more info as to what to rant about. Watch everybody on the channels. Facebook me. I'm on Facebook. I'm going to be on Skype occasionally. If you want to talk to me on Skype, I'll bring up my ID. After the Bell's coming up, Renegade's coming up, Dad's is coming up. There are 2 good interviews that have just been put up. One with Jarek Matthews and the other with Nick Madrid. They are very good interviews. And when you see Nick Madrid, you can't miss his smile. He's got one of these big old smiles. In fact, I approve those interviews. Those were 2 of the best interviews I saw. So let's make the views skyrocket. In fact, the combined views of those 2 interviews and mine should easily break 1250. That's the goal. The 2 interviews, like maybe 400 to 500 each, plus 500 for me, 1200, no problem. As far as episode 2, we're done, and Stat Boy is out.